Hello, and welcome to the Lost Tarot 1 with Madame Shantice. And today we are going to do a morning reading. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Alright, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't have your white pieces of paper, I don't know what to tell you. Alright, hit that bell notification. My bell is kind of far. Yours is right there. Right where you need it to be. Alright. Okay. So right now I'm shuffling because people be playing, yo. People be playing. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Good to meet you. How you doing? Alright. Now what could I tell? What could I tell? What could I say? Somebody wants me to tell you something. Okay, the Knight of Swords. There is a message here. But the message coming out right now is not very clear. But it's somewhat it is. It's just, yeah. Right? That's why I'm shuffling vigorously. Not really like that, but oh fuck, I fucked it up. Welcome to your new home. These are the new ones. The new ones that came in a tin can. That fit my hand. Listen, everything that I say is not supposed to rhyme. Really annoys me sometimes. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Before I even get into the energy, because these are still new, so I have to shuffle a little bit more than what I normally do. Alright. Yeah, something about a foundation and the truth being spoken under a foundation. Basically, being truthful to yourself. I don't know whose house that is, but if you step foot in it, you need to, be aware. Respect. Not your shit type shit. Alright, 10 of Cups. Yeah, somebody here looks that shit. You're welcome. Some people do not understand or respect your guidelines, and I respect that. Queen of Swords. King of Swords, you already saw it. Alright, so somebody here is not respecting your guidelines or what you come by. There you go again, upright. So somebody here found their match, found their twin, found your permanent partner, as I say it. Because your soulmates are, yeah, I'm not going to get into that. If you guys want to know about it, comment down below and I'll let you know. Because I already broke down the cups and shit and how the 3 turns into the lovers, apparently, somehow, amazingly. Right? It's not about, oh, you lost feelings emotionally and physically. No, bitch, you were like, fuck that. Give me that. They won't know. Like, are you that stupid? Once you make that decision, God already told them. By some way, somehow, they're going to know. And the person that you're going to be dealing with is not going to really give a fuck. Some people are out of their own shortage. Everybody needs supply. Where's the man? All they want is control. Substance. Listen, this is somebody here who does not know their own medicine. Listen. Oh, Lord. Okay. It's funny. It is funny. It's just so funny because it's just like, yo, if you want to heal, you will make it your best interest at heart to heal. And if you have that much shit on your plate, then you should finish it, at least some, than to want people who want shit from your plate just because you have a plate. They weren't even prepared to get served. Why? I don't know. Because they couldn't decide. Hey. Listen, man. If it's a 10 of cups, that shit keeps coming out and my hand is shaking, boy. Alright? Somebody here wants to be just fucking happy. But they fucking with the wrong people. It's hard to say no. It's hard to not talk to somebody who you need to talk to. Alright? I understand that, but there's a certain... You know, you're not dumb and you're not retarded. If you want the new beginning, you know how to get the fucking new beginning. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, take it how you resonate. Alright? You know how to wish for everything and be like, oh yeah, this is new, this is what I wanted. And then bam, tower hit. And you're like, oh hell no, none of that is mine. I didn't want that for real. But you chased it though. Because it was so shiny. Listen. Clarify the Fool with the 10 of cups, bro. Ace of Wands, okay? So, alright, so you could be dealing with somebody who writes XOXO or 101, 1010, 01001 type shit. Because we literally have an X01. Alright, so completion all the way around. You know, yeah, they seem to want everything. And at the same time keep this type of energy, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could be a Capricorn and this is what they be wanting from you. Because you know how to get it. You know how to sharpen those horns when you need to. Alright, give me one on the left side for the Fool card with the 10 of cups and the Ace of Wands reverse. Jesus, man. I said a lot. Alright, you're walking away because of the betrayal, and they know it. They know this, and they still rather, you know, be that person. And it's not happening, okay? You already saw this. You already saw them put you down to try to pick you back up again. Like, yeah, okay. Okay. People just want to say certain shit to people so that they could seem superior or some shit. And it's just like, no matter what you say or do, motherfucker, you still a human being. No matter how much ka-ching-ching you got. Remember, if somebody don't love you, you must love yourself. Okay? Clarify the 10 of cups, the Fool, the Ace of Wands reverse. Alright, Knight of Pentacles reverse. So this person stopped. Because this is a cycle that ended. And they know this. Whoever this is, they know this, okay? Because you are fulfilled. The 9 to the 10 to the Fool card. You gotta love this shit, man. Because it's just like, if you really tired, like legitly tired of all the games and all the shit, then you will put an end to it. Simple. There's no amount of, oh, my feelings are gonna take the better of me. No. No. Okay, Knight of Wands, yeah. You walked away from this in and out situation. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Judgment Day. Judgment Day lies with the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. All right, Judgment Day. This person is giving me Seven of Wands. Okay, somebody here knows that they want to be with you. Yeah, look at that shit. They want to be with you. They know it. And the High Priestess is in reverse. That's your energy, collective. Yeah, man. They thought that you were going to be in the cycle. They thought that you wouldn't recognize the cycle. They thought that you wouldn't recognize the games that they were playing. Okay, Queen of Cups out of all that. Okay, they want your loving back. They want your loving. Nick loving. Okay. Yeah, and the fighting. Wow, that one flipped. I like how they just come out of my hand. Good job, babies. Good job. All right, clarify. Judgment, and you popped out. Knight of Cups. All right, they still want to offer you a pentacle or a cup. The wand, they still want to, they think that's the easiest one because that's the only thing that they seem to have to offer, or think that they seem to have to offer to you. But the thing is that, like I said, if you do not have an imagination, you do not have dreams. You got dreams. You got an imagination. Make it work. It's there to help you with something. Okay. Two of Pentacles. They know that they can't juggle at all, but they will. We all know this. Strength reverse. Okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus. All right. Yeah, they don't want you single and independent with they know who you are. And look at that energy back at the bottom. Six of Wands. If they come back in and you let them, yeah, they're going to have victory and success. Because they're going to think whatever they did to you is working. And they still a fucking offer. Don't forget that. Whether to you or you to them. Take it how it resonates. That shit's crazy. That shit's ballistic, bro. Okay, they still see you as the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So be careful. They still see you as, I still need to put time into this shit. I still need to work. It's all about what it's going to give me back. All right. Is it going to give me more than just the one I invested in? There you go. They still see you as this. Remember that. Virgo, Sagittarius, heavy. Somebody here knows the right of way, and somebody here is clearly balanced, but at the same damn time, somebody here thinks that they ain't a piece of shit themselves. Somebody here thinks that they don't do no wrong. You better tie them to shit up. Okay, Six of Cups, keep them. Okay, somebody here is playing with the energies. Queen of Swords. And you, collective, you're ending that shit, like I said, because you know this. Look at the High Priestess coming out with the Death card. Queen of Swords, all together. Bitch, don't mess with that person. Whether you a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it doesn't matter. Virgo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. they know damn well that if they, I don't know, it's a game. Like I said, you know it's a fucking game. So it's just like they, in their head. I'm seeing this shit from their head, their perspective on you, collective. That if they had you again, they will literally make you suffer, and they will literally be like, I don't give a fuck. So they can't give a fuck, but you can? Why do all your emotions have to be in it and theirs don't? Because they have a safe spot? Listen, pay attention to my videos. I've been telling you. Nah, bro. Whether you are the King of Pentacles or the King of Swords, whoever you are, whether you are critical or leadership worthy, and also leadership worthy, please understand that whatever you put passion into is what drives you. So don't let your privates too. Okay? Don't let the exponential things drive you either. Okay? But this shit gotta go. Because you could be passionate, yeah, but watch out the way that you are or how you are. Because somebody here wants to carry all the weight. Somebody here wants to do the same thing that they're doing to you, period. They want to see you suffer. They want to lock you down because you ain't miserable. Your life is so good. Okay, you got Libra, Justice. This person isn't defensive anymore because this person took it in. This person went to calmer waters, had the turn, and might be pregnant. And they're happy about it. So either they're creating together, inspiring together, or they're coercing together. You take it. Take it how it resonates to you. Alright, Justice came out. Libra with the King of Wands. Alright, so there is no justice in this situation whether you want it or not. Some Libra wants love. They're not getting that. Page of Pentacles. They still see them as a page. It's really sad how people see each other. Eight of Swords. They're still in their head about a certain situation here. Alright, look. Hangman. They're looking at it in a different perspective now. Okay, because they're not in the reverse. They don't want the message to come out about a certain person. Okay, about an offer, about a new beginning coming to you. But somebody's not going to be hurt. Okay, so congratulations. Factory is a factory. Okay, Three of Wands. Nine of Swords. Somebody here is stressed out because they have to wait now. And they can't move to calmer waters, and they burden themselves even more. They don't see that. They don't see that the other person's trying to make themselves more secure than possible. Alright, and it's all because of money. That's why I be like, yo. Because if somebody's really interested, yo, I already showed you how interested I could be, bitch. Don't fuck with me. Type shit, you know? That's that shit that everybody missed that go away. Because once you're not the center of attention, and you were once upon a time in somebody's life, yeah, you the superstar. You were a superstar to them. And you fucked that up somehow. Without even asking what happened or how could I fix it. You know what I mean? People rather fuck each other than fixing shit. Nah, man. That's not how it works, bro. It's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay, you got the Nine of Wands. This person who was defensive at one upon a time, and their defensive came out, they're getting judgment, okay? Because they got the offer. Okay, it was a Cancer, a Aries. They either had to give their cup to a Cancer or an Aries, or their lover, which is their Six of Cups, which is their Two of Cups, is their baby mama, baby daddy. Sorry, but these are two chained couples. Remember, the devil is like the lovers. Pay attention. There are no horns here, but they are wings. The wings have not changed. The wings have decayed. Pay attention. Not everything that you see is golden. Not everything that you see is pristine. Give me a minute. All I'm going to say is to take it really slow. If they're taking it slow with you, run. If you haven't been, and you big, you know, the yes man, the no man, the maybe, the watch out, and the stakeout, yeah. Yeah, run, okay? Because they don't want to learn their lesson. They're hiding the Seven of Swords. They're hiding, listen. Look, Seven of Wands. I'm not lying. They don't want you. They don't want... Listen, they just doing it so they could secure themselves even more. This is all about security. So this is somebody who doesn't have security. Somebody here watched the whole shenanigans go down with you. And whoever your person is. Damn. Alright. They don't... They want you, but for your security. And you also bring them happiness, but that could be you. You could be the one wanting happiness, because after that, it's the Eight of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Means that you're leaving this shit behind. Somebody here was stressing out because of an offer. Somebody here knows about your high power. Your higher power. Sorry. You're a wizard, Harry! Alright, so you're letting go of the situation, bro. If you haven't yet, yeah. Now you're seeing it, now you're feeling it, now you're understanding it. Waiting for this is no victory, like I said. Somebody here is opening their eyes to who they are to them. And that's all that they'll ever be, because they didn't decide. They didn't make them as a priority. They were manipulating more than they were being truthful. And you were the one being truthful out of everything. So they don't want to put the work in, but they want you to put the work in. They want you to put the detail in. Nah, bro. They want a marriage. They want commitment. They want some sort of stampage, okay? Like I said, that slow shit could only work for you, not them no more. Sorry. Not sorry, bitch. Get used to it, kid. Alright? Somebody here is not happy because you figured it out, or you knowing it now. Yeah, this Two of Cups that you once had before, they fucked it up. All they had to do was be themselves and be honest, and not hide shit. But it didn't work out, did it? They were so nervous and get caught up in, oh, it will happen again. That it happened again on their side. That's why no communication, whether with you or them. Yeah, sure, there's pain there, but at the same time, you will always recover, okay? This is just physical. Hopefully not physical. Okay, God willing, not physical. They want this to be spiritual, physical, see? This person never really loved you. They just wanted to see how much they could benefit off of you. All right, it might have been friends, it might have been a company, but this company wasn't seen to improve. Okay, no matter what you did, no matter what you do. Yeah, sure, but nah. That's why you're crisscross applesauce. On the tree over there, you're like, I don't want that shit. Fuck off, eh? Oh, fuck. Okay, page of soul. Yeah, you're now looking at them like how they looked at you. Okay, could be an Aquarius that's upset. Okay. 3 of Swords to the Star, 9 of Cups. You are fulfilled, but yet you see this person as fulfillment. But yet you're hurt. But you need to be equal, because you hold light and you're holding water. And you're both in and out at the same time, like Cancer. So, Aquarius, do better. You could do this. You got this. Oh shit, what was that? The Empress. Be careful. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. A lot of fancy woman here. And I don't mean fancy as in a good sport. I mean like they... pretty things, my darling. Pretty things, okay? Can only make me happy. And you know this is why it doesn't hurt you to serve this type of person. That's why you're not understanding this person, whoever you're going back to or you're thinking about. You're putting them as one of the as an illusion again, because you really didn't know what it was. You didn't. You really didn't. You never really gave it a title. We were really nothing. We just hung out with each other most of the time, right? Hello. Goodbye. Sayonara. Okay? You got the nine of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, 6 of Cups. How many wands have I said so far? And how many cups were there? Remember what I said. Feeling a lot of wands over here. Nah, because you must cut this shit with me, bruh. If you know me, you know we rock. And we roll. You fall, I said hello. I'm alright, we walk it off. Alright, the moon could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay? Pisces, you could be giving it up to the gods, okay? Or somebody could be hiding something from you. Be careful. Somebody here wants you to put the work in, not the detail. Or they want you to put the detail and the work. Yo, this situation, wherever you are, it's not equal give and take, and you know it. Somebody here went back to some place they weren't supposed to go. Alright, if it's not trying to give you answers or conclusions to whatever you have in your brain or your mental capacity capsule that you got up there in that brain of yours, how good are they? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here could be just waiting for the payout, okay? Maybe that's the truth. During all of it, okay, that somebody here was juggling. That's why it ended. Justice, Libra. Could be a Libra that was juggling. With a Pisces. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The World card. Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. The World card and that looks so much alike. Yeah. It was the female that cheated. Yeah, because of the toxicity. It was... I didn't know how to... Well, bitch, learn better. Learn this time around. Not give me an excuse. Look at that. You know what? If you accept... Well, I don't know how that happened. It's a misunderstanding. It's not what you think. Backing up. Yeah, man. You're accepting the bullshit. You're accepting the fighting. So if you hitting, I know numbers don't matter, baby, but hey, I'm one to tell you, I'm a believer. You gotta rest up, baby. All that thugging and choking and get over here, bitch. Ain't gonna do you much in a couple of years from now. They want a new beginning, though. Either with you or with this person. Because they know it's not the same. Look, Libra, reverse. Victory, reverse. Ooh, Jesus, reverse. No, upright. I'm sorry, there was a lot of shit reversed. Like the Ten of Wands reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah. It's like everything they saw. Oh. Okay. The news is out. Anyway, King of Pentacles is King of Pentacling. It's not about the money no more. So whatever is in the fucking cup is in the fucking cup is what I'm getting. Somebody's in their head about... Oh. Aw. Somebody here is in their head about you. How nice is that? Somebody here is in their head about you because they know that you know a lover is the high priestess. Because they know that they will tell you the truth. Shit. If I had a person that told me the truth, we'll be kicking it every day, wouldn't you? Fuck out of here, bitch. That's the end of that story, but what? Alright, they did not want the situation to end. That's why they were trying. They're trying to get in, either with the wand, the cup, the pentacle, the sword. Well, not the sword. The sword is used for, speak and spy. But they spy mostly, not speaking. It's amazing. Okay, because that shit's cute, but it's not cute. It's cute, but not cute. Like... Nine of Pentacles, okay? Like, give a fuck about how I act, bitch. You give a fuck about how I act, not about what I could carry myself into? Oh, you got problems, bitch. That's why they robbed you. That's why they did what they did, because there is no repercussions for the shit. So it's just like, once you don't put your foot down, you don't put your foot down forever. And once you start, they're going to look at you twisted like, bitch, shut up. You already gave it up. You're a bottom. So that's why you don't like the people that you don't like. Because you had a certain time and a certain place. Remember, there is no perfect time nor perfect place to do anything. You can only say that. And that's why people are tripping out right now. Yeah, 5 of Swords. They gotta change. They're fighting more than they are doing anything, actually. They're stressing out because somebody could be pregnant, legitly. Yep, could be a Virgo or a Capricorn. Or Aries. Or a Libra. And that's what the fuck I don't mean, man. Like, if you gonna be with me, and then, yeah, you have to take a DNA test for our kid, bro. That shows a little alone who the fuck you dealing with and what the fuck you say yes to. Okay? Because it drives me crazy how it fucking came from real life to a TV show, bro. Maury, Jerry, we grew up with this shit, bro. Stories have not changed. Let alone hearing the stories, you should have been more smarter with your shit. Like, some people don't think that way, but certain, like, yeah, sure, I can love you all the fuck I want, but what the fuck I do with my body and what I remember with it? Come on now. So if you have me guessing at the first trimester, bitch, you out here, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about. Within the first couple of days, yeah, it's yours. When the baby here, bing, bada, boom. All of a sudden, it ain't yours. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Somebody's dealing with this shit. That's why they're not juggling no more. They learned their lesson from the first one. Like, this shit's scary enough, bitch. Like, both of us can't be irresponsible when we have a kid, bro. That's the shit that I'm getting. Yeah. Somebody here is stressing out because of the money. They're not going to have enough money. But the thing is that there is not enough money. And if you do, you feel like you don't have everything that you wanted. Or if you got everything that you wanted, you don't really have everything that you need. Okay? Type shit. Alright, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. They're looking at you like, shit, I'm gonna have to put in some more work. But in reality, you really fucking don't if you're dealing with the right person. You just have to pick up that little pentacle that you have right there between your legs. And call it a day. But somebody here does not like that. But that's the thing that the other person didn't like from that pentacle either. They both dropped the pentacle, so the pentacle is just like, well, one don't want me and thing 2 don't need me. Just leave me here on the fucking floor. Let me grow. Let me nourish, bitch. But somebody here is just thinking about work, thinking about making more of something and not taking in something. Actually in something. That's why they fight with themselves. Or they fight with other people. They're scared. Oh, man. That's your word. Yo, facts, bro. You got the 5 to the 5. You got the 7 to the 5 to the 5. Like I said, 7. It's like, But you got the 5 of Cups like, hit me, baby, one more time. And then you go back to the 6 of Cups like, she ain't no you, I know. And be like with the 2 of Cups, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Nah, bro, I don't give a fuck of how long. Listen, if you hold on to something, it's for a purpose. If you let it go, it's for a purpose. Let it be for a reason now. You gave it enough purpose. That's what a lot of people are not doing with their opportunities. They know it, they see it, they see themselves in it. You got it, you gave it purpose, now do it. But if it's not yours, let it have purpose. Let it have reason. I don't know, man. Mm-hmm. The 2 of Wands to the 3, yeah, it's still waiting time. A full card to the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. 9 of Wands. Justice with the Libra. They want a new beginning with you so bad, though. But you know why, right? So that they could be more well off. Because they... At any given time, you can't escape from them. This is somebody who you can't deuce. Libra, heavy. Capricorn. Sag. Defensive, Narwi. Yeah, man. 3 of Swords. Four of Swords. Somebody here is not resting. Okay. The queen. This is some type of queen. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Wands. As the Empress. They know it. They very fast. And you know what fast I mean. They fast with their thumbs. But not with their ideas, bro. Well, you know what they say. You can't judge a book by the cover, so you have to go in. And I don't mean by going in like that. I mean going into their space. Y'all seem to forget what they hold themselves into, what they keep themselves around is how they keep it and how they like it. That's not what I plan to live around. Okay. Wheel of Fortune with the King of Pentacles. Some turn has already passed for the King of Pentacles, and they know it. They don't want it to be over. Tower. 2 people flew out. Something still stayed and still worked and still Sagittarius. Yeah. Again. Somebody here does not want to realize that a cycle is over, and that somebody here realizes why they're stressing out now and why they're looking a certain way. And why they're noticing that they're just repeating the same shit because they lost a person of very good qualities. And I say qualities because it's very hard to find. Such a shame. Really. All because of the 3 of Cups. You traded your happiness for the 3 of fucking Cups. You traded something that you could see with versus something that you can't. I'm going live now. So if you see this, you see this. But I'm gonna be going live because there's some shit that I have to say. Because everybody be thinking that, wow, bro, this is what it is? Commitment? Nah, bro. Nah, it can't be. Nah, bro, no. Because if somebody's yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, like I said, look, chariot with a lover. Some Cancer here is either spying on a Cancer or a Cancer spying on a couple. Or a couple is spying on a Cancer. Take it however resonates. But like I said, the lovers, the devil, Capricorn energy heavy with Libra. Yo. Alright, like, share, and subscribe, guys, because this shit is crazy, bro. This shit annoys the shit out of me, bro. Because it's just like, bro, how the fuck you end up in shit? You end up leaving that shit to be even in more shit. But yet you want to get better. Now, the shit that you couldn't see, alright, fine. That is a blessing. That comes by as a blessing. Oh, wow, I didn't see that shit. Gotta clean that shit up now. If you've been watching my videos, listen, you've been blindsided, double dutched, and everything like that. Listen, I'm not... This is somebody who's saying to their own medicine, not understanding that they're not founded. They're lost, bro. They're out at sea. They don't know how to put in the detail because they were never taught. That's the message at the end of this message. Excuse me. The fuck? Oh my god, I'm going live with this bullshit. I don't give a fuck about this. Okay. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification to want more videos like this. Peace.